Shameful. We are about to hit 7,200 videos. I've uploaded a bunch for ya. How you doing? Welcome. We're going to start out by playing some Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but it's not hard enough for me. We're challenging other players from around the world. I am on an undefeated streak. If you don't believe me, go check my Who Wants to Be a Millionaire content. It's hard to find. It's drilled into like videos, but I've never lost. And I've shown every loser that played me before and after. And I've called out almost to the T which question they would go down on. One time I did know I was up against a fierce competitor. I can't remember why, but it was her picture. And it was a female. Now, we must begin. One time, I played against many females and crushed them all. Except for one, she is my arch nemesis. No, I beat her. No, we tied on the same question, that's right. No, I beat her, that's right, no. I went out on the one after, she went out on the one before. Woo-hoo. Here we go. First question up for grabs. This one's for $10. We're going to put some almond drink in the blender. How sexy is hash info? Out of 10. Just leave a comment down below. How sexy is hash info? If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. My wife won't kiss me. Ladies, you know what that means. I guess I gotta shave, you know? Like, my wife is forcing me to... So this is how... She's like, you're too powerful with your beard, yeah? I must make him shave it so that my hair on my legs can match the hair on his whisker beard, yeah? And so, yeah, she wants to overtake me with her leg hair. My wife doesn't have leg hair. I wouldn't even be friends with her if she had leg hair. I shit you not. That kind of thing grosses me out, yeah? Big time. I saw it one day and I was like, oh dear God, that's not happening. The leg hair was trying to sneak out the lady's pants and I was like, gee whiz, damn it, oh my God. The Conte, it was the jungle. I've never seen this happen to me. Happen to me. At the dollar store, of course. Of course, all the black truck buying stuff at the dollar store. I was there. I'm down there again. I gotta go back there. I gotta go back there and get more stuff. Alright. I have 2 cups here. I have 2 straws over there. A cup of tea. I poured tea in there. Oh, we have none of the protein powders or things like that that we'd use. I was trying to figure out why it was going so smooth and correctly. And we still haven't even done a first quiz question yet. Don't be so surprised. We're not putting cat food in this one. No party mix today, bud. Oh, I gotta write down protein powder big time, homie. We're gonna get that in us. I've got this for, guess what tonight's meal is? Chipotle sauce. We've got I'm gonna make a small nacho side dish, refried beans side dish. I'm doing a bunch of things. I'm gonna make, you know how there's like a gravy boat? Picture like a Mexican salsa boat, pico de gallo boat, refried bean boat. I have a whole jug of vegan queso plant-based cheese dip. Doesn't expire till August. My mouth is dripping. We're gonna get that in a boat. I'm gonna chop up onions, peppers. I've got 3 types of jalapenos. I must have 7 types of hot sauces. And I'm gonna bring them all out. Today's the day. If you don't know who I am, you will. Maybe by the end of today. Oh, Lynn! Lynn is in the chat speaking Russian. Hi, Lynn. Thank you for the likes and all the love. Let's start the show. Here we are. My name is Hash Info, and I'm ready to protein. Oh, damn it. What am I looking at? We got all the... Oh, I've been forgetting to put something in there. Oh, I think we've been going double protein, maybe even triple protein sometimes, but considering I'm giving up some 1 cup at a time usually. 15 grams of protein. That's not too shabby. I mean, it's in liquid form and I'm busting it out, but how many grams of protein are in this one? I'm gonna guess 20-ish per scoop, so I'm gonna about 25 or so, 26, 27 per huge jug, right? Because I'm giving my chick some of that, whatever the first number was I said. Doesn't say, dude. Pea protein, 25.7 grams. So let's, whoa. Yeah. Pea protein, seed, 80% protein, medium chain triglycerides, fruit flesh triglycerides, maca, coffee fruit extract. I don't like that there's caffeine in here, so I won't be getting this one ever again. Protein and energy. Well, that might be explaining why I've been bouncing off the walls for the last month. Oh, I don't drink coffee. Well, that explains it. Now I realize I'm a little crazy because I have you on coffee and I didn't even know I thought about coffee, bro. No, I can't be on coffee. Coffee, it's like, holy, my body is like not into coffee. Let me just say. It's like the Harrowins for me. I can't be doing that. No more caffeine. This will be the never again. We don't do energy anymore. Not if it comes in the form of coffee. This is an extracted pure form of it. 33 to 1 it says on here. OMG, that's like 9 espressos an hour for 4 hours straight. I was having 36 espressos every day. For 35 minutes, I would drink espressos and then just be lit, bro. Holy lit. We're not doing that ever again. So we won't be buying that one. We're going to use this. I love this stuff. It's good to understand what you're putting in your body, and maybe I just wasn't reading the label. I saw vanilla bean and I was like, oh, dude, I'm there. I'm good, bro. I'll just get this. I should have read a little further. So I've got vegan protein, organic. Both of those are chocolate. One of them is almost empty. That one's empty down there. So I'm out of my vegan vanilla protein powder. So we're going to pick up some. I have no more of my EAA and BCAA. This one's empty. I got to show my chick that she's. I don't know if she realizes. We're about to be out of everything here. Oh, actually, nope, I'm wrong. Look, this thing's full. So, woohoo! We're back on. We're back on again. And this one's Body Logics. I do believe this is from Winnipeg. Let me check. Yep. I'm gonna phone this company. There's no way these guys are gonna let me down. Wonder if they're open today. Let's phone and let them let me down on a live stream on a Saturday. No, they won't. They won't. I called BC's company. Man, they didn't let me down. They wanted me to go on a fucking waiting list for some sponsorship. I'm like, how many dicks can you eat right now? Just imagine yourself. How many? Now double it and do that for me. Bye. I'm wasting my time trying to better businesses. You know, it's really pissing me off sometimes. So some people are really gracious, super accepting. You know what? I should be doing 10 times more for those companies because of just the pure awesomeness they showed to me in the beginning. And I have to go back and try and remember. There's a couple online companies. They hooked me up with stuff. They made me feel so good. Ah, they're closed. I'll just try and get someone on the line. Wait while I transfer your call. Sorry, this number did not answer. Thank you for calling. Yeah. Our offices are closed. If you know the extension you wish to reach, please enter it now. Otherwise, press 4 if you have a question about one of our products. If you are a retailer and Yo. My dude, how's it going there? I'm a YouTuber. I'm using your guys' Body Logic's vegan protein powder. I just absolutely love it. We need to touch base. Probably come down to your company, shoot some YouTube videos, put you on the map. I'm the largest live streamer in the world. 7,200 plus videos. My G. Yeah, I want to come down, check out the company, and I'm gonna obviously get a big sponsorship from you guys and start wearing T-shirts and headbands with body, this company name on it. And let's do some business. I'm from Winnipeg, bro. We're just live streaming the world. Also from Winnipeg, I turn around my jug of smoothie and it's you guys. I was blown. So I'll call you back. I don't give out my number. And if you see my number, please just burn it. Burn it! Don't tell anyone. I love you, bye. Oh, I'm a good man. I'm a good man. That's how I get stuff. I'm a good man, and that's how it goes. But I'm also going to help them out. There's different ways I can do it, and I'll use all my availabilities to do so. Good companies in Canada, health product. If they're in Winnipeg and I'm using it, of course I want to promote it. Even if it's not a thing they want to do, I'm still going to promote them. But they don't need to know that part. Shh. It's healthy. That makes Winnipeg more money and yada yada. Let's do it. Everybody's worried about money, so let's get Winnipeg on the map. Keep us there. They can't nuke us if we're really smart over here. Buddy put me onto this too. Buddy said some of the most greatest inventors in the world live in Winnipeg. I can't tell you exactly what he was referring to. But it was mechanics. I can say that. It was mechanics of some sort, leaving it right there, and I won't say another bloody word. But let me tell you straight up. It's a real deal, this dude. This guy's a real deal. But yeah, Winnipeg is an ancient place that they don't destroy. And if they do, they are quicker to rebuild here. Obviously, it's in the center, right? But there's things I learned. As above, so below. We're below right now. I'm not talking underground. We're on the earth. We set foot here. As above, sky stations. This came to me today. It came to me finally. Because I don't like as above, so below, the thought of caves. It's too primitive. I'm not saying it doesn't work. I know there's underground cities. They talk about them, yada yada. Some places, the same building that's above ground is exact underground. They've proved this isn't false knowledge. This is literally history is still there for you to go check out today. It will be gone tomorrow, but for now it's there. So you could choose to make yourself smarter or not. It's your decision. All I know is I'm here to, I don't know, bro. I don't know why I'm here. Fly spaceships, bro. I keep thinking it has something to do with space. I gotta get a bit skinnier because I'm too fat for my spaceship right now. And so today we're having a smoothie. And let me tell you what's going in my smoothie. If you want my secret smoothie recipe, all you gotta do is just watch my show. It's not a secret. There's protein powder and, essential branch chain, essential amino acids. There's branch chain amino acids. What else we got in there? There's like hydration. There's, I don't really put electrolytes because salinity isn't something I lack. But it'd be, I guess, the proper form of salinity, right? Where's my lid for my freaking blender? I washed this specifically, perfectly yesterday. I'm not lacking salinity. I'm not really looking to chug on the blender there. I want to really, and I'm craving a lot of, right? So, no, we can't use hot tea for this. We're going to use Tam. I got almond drinks, but they're in the basement. Probably have to do an almond drink run too. Unfortunately, I've got some bad news. If you're in America, run. And if you're in Canada, batten down the hatches and prepare. It ain't gonna be pretty.
I don't know when or what, but you won't. It's not. Think about it like this: they don't have like posters going up. When World War I was about to start, they didn't let you know. It happened. Things went wrong quick. World War II a little quicker, but you got to understand when this World War III, if it were to happens, it will be overnight, and it could be over by the morning. That's how fast this shit could go wrong, and there is no warning, nothing now. We're in the tech age. Everything happens faster and more effectively. And that works for good and evil, right? So I'm not happy that the world can't come to peaceful agreement, but I do understand why. Whatever is at the top has pitted us against each other since the dawn of creation of us, and it is to keep our minds from understanding that there could be something else at play that is far more sinister and far reaching than the worst government out there. A lot of TV shows and movies and stuff, and people are very quick to judge these things. But when you were 1,000 years ago, if that was even a thing, which I don't think it was, I believe they reset civilizations every 100 to 200 or 300 years, like a big bathtub, either pulling the plug, which would dry it out and heat it up, or flood it. It's their choice which way they want to reset the earth and start fresh. You have old times, they say, 1,000 years ago, people lived for 30 years, they say. Now people live for 100 years. And then we were told, oh, the earth can't have more than 7 billion people. It must have less people. Nobody thought that maybe the earth's population had gotten out of control for them to control, because we know that there's no overpopulated planet. If you look around where I live in Canada, there is much greenery everywhere, flat earth for hundreds of thousands of miles in every direction, and only small cities, populaces in small urban areas, maybe 60 miles, 100 miles around. But the whole province is 75,000 square miles. And they've used up 100 miles of it. How many fucking cities could you put in one province, bro? And this is just what we have here in Canada that we aren't using. You start looking around in the States, and one farmer owns 7,000 acres. Well, how many houses can you put on 7,000 acres? Skip houses, how many apartment buildings? Entire countries can fit in states and provinces. Their populace is puny. We're lied to about the size of, or our food rations can't support it. Well, no, because you've designed it to supply all our grains that we grow and slave away every year for pennies on the dollar to cows that you own, and you profit off the grain that fattens them up 1,000 fucking times that dollar. You don't understand what I just said, but if I was double backing on the system, I'd want that dude's fucking place. Because I'll buy the grain off you for pennies to feed it to cows that I'll resell you Kobe beef for $1,000 a pound, bro. Any day. Thousands of pounds per cow. You guys are fools to understand this system or to not and to follow it. And it's pathetic, though. It's pathetic. Oh, protein and protein and protein. Do you know that they mocked vegans like good people that wanted to have nothing to do with killing of animals or killing of life? For decades, they mocked vegans. For decades. You want to know how many times I've been mocked? I want to show you just one time. This is beautiful. Not fucking once have I been mocked to my face. Because pussies eat meat. Look at it. You've basically enslaved civilization to make one man rich. And it turns out it's the guy that enslaved you to grow the grain. To drive the grain to market. To drive the cows. To kill the animals. He does nothing. And he profiteers off 900 different occupations. Such a small amount of this world is actually owned by humans who have small businesses. Small businesses depleted drastically. In the 90s, it was sort of on the rise. I don't know what happened or who started it or what went on. Some kind of switch turned on where everyone was like, fuck you, I ain't going to work for you. And like a lot of my buddies opened up carpentry, painting, all sorts of others I just won't get into. And completely awesome businesses, but too close to home. And they were making more money than 3 or 4 people that work in an office. But they have a whole season off. A whole season off, and they make more money than 3 or 4 people sitting at a desk in an office. And they work outside every day. They're healthy, they're built, they're strong. They hike, they motorcycle, they go dirt biking, jumps, snowboarding, skydiving, name it. And some of them are in the military as well and other things, fighter pilots that are builders, master builders. Some people take for granted a person who doesn't have that, people take for granted a hardworking man. They do. Every day a hardworking man or woman. There's lots of women who also have their own business, but it's a lot less. And I don't know why that is. I'm not an expert on this. All I can tell you is I grew up with dudes who own their own businesses and make 2 or 3 times more than guys or girls sitting in a cubicle. And they get 4 months off. So you can laugh about your 6 weeks off or whatever, but I know people that are getting 16 weeks off since they were 16. And they made more money than you did when they were 16. They were pulling $80,000 pulling something when they were 16, There's a lot of money in stuff that's out there. The world is designed to limit your ability to conquer your fears, right? It keeps you down by keeping you to struggle. You don't have the mindset when you come home to figure out how to better yourself. It's a big thing. People look at it, most people won't even ever get this, that the most powerful thing you can ever have in this world is a clear mind. It's the most dangerous thing an enemy would not want to fuck with is a clear head. There's nothing better. Nothing. If you're in a battle, or if you're in a battle at a poker table, if you put yourself as a poker player, because some of you can easily do that better than a battle. If I'm across the table from you and I get in your head, you've already lost your chips. It's over. I can show you 40 hours of video where I crush people who buy chips every day. They play every day. I don't study poker anymore. I used to study poker very, very deep for 12 hours a day min. I used to play tournaments like sitting back-breaking for 10 hours just to grind pennies, like pennies. A couple times I almost won a huge tournament. It was insane. I had other people, like no one who plays in a poker tournament has a person around them, especially when they go deep in a tournament. I had people talking to me the whole time. The whole time. I was like, over here, look at this hand. You're not supposed to do that. You sit there and you sit and you calculate and you watch. You will only get a tidbit of information every time one of these 5 dicks at the table has a good hand. And in order to gain that information, you have to see it down to the flop. You know how costly that could be? Just to learn something. You have no clue. And next hand, that person can be eliminated. Fucking 3,500 players, boink, some new dick sits down. You have no clue who they are. 6 more hours go by. You still haven't seen them make a move that tells you anything about them. This is how the mind works, and poker is designed for absolutely. Poker is one of the most beautiful and the greatest games of psychological warfare ever designed. It envelops a game where you have to focus. There are other players at the table who can play totally different. They can play volatile or tight. You can play loose, tight, and then all of a sudden volatile. They can have no strategy at all and be completely stupid and just luckily hit a good hand and look at the library or whatever it says that thing is, the key chart, and tells you what hand you have. Fuck, I hate that thing. That thing should be banned from poker tables because it's like angling. You can be faking that you don't know what you have, right? I hate that. I used to think it was kind of cute when girls used it, but now it's like, oh fuck, we've been playing for 2 or 3 years. That is a tell for me, one way or the other. You know, usually I would call and catch them in a bluff, but a couple times they were angling and they were trying to make it look like, oh, what is this? Do I have you? What if you have? What do you have? Okay. But usually if someone needs to look at that, it means they're trying to figure out what the fuck is in their hand because it makes some sort of something decent, right? A straight, a flush, a straight flush. Like, holy fuck, if someone's looking... So what does it mean when they're all the same suit and they count up the same... It's like, keep going up in order. I'm like, I fold. I fold. Lynn, are you ever out there with your Russian today? Oh my goodness, Lynn. I don't know what is going on, Lynn, but I'm going to put you in timeout. I don't know what you are, Lynn. Are you a robot? Or are you I can only imagine. I hope you're a robot, Lynn. If you're a good-looking woman from Russia, speaking only Russian to me in the chat, oh, dear God. You know, what has happened to Russian women? You have, like, completely lost your gourd. You are looking good, my guy. Well, thank you, my dude. Are you from Winnipeg? What's your major malfunction? We all got one. Are you from Winnipeg? Just say you're from Winnipeg, my dude. But you should learn to respect your elders, my guy. You call me Hash Man. I am an old dude with a gray beard. I demand respect now. That's not why I wear the beard. I got pipes. Got some serious spin kicks too, but I will not unveil which side the kick is coming from. Just kidding. Straight up on your axe kick style. I want to look them. Boom! Just absolute snap kick from hell, baby. You wouldn't even have a chance. Let's see what's for dinner. This protein shakes. I don't want to go to the basement. I always give my chick a small straw
so as I can have like a lot more than her. I'm like, babe, why are you drinking so slow? She hasn't figured it out yet. Fucking probably gets like, she probably like gets like baked off like loss of airflow. Trying to get anything out of this thing. It's insane. Look at the one I got. It's like for bubble tea or something, boba tea or whatever it's called. So we got the hot sauce. I have the smoothie over there. It's 333. I'm gonna blend this once more. I was supposed to go grab some things, get her done, but I don't know. I might take this weekend off. I don't know, be up all night anyway. I'm gonna do a sleep stream at some point, one of these days. One of these days. But I'm in a good mood because I started to just understand a lot more. And as much as I'm in a good mood, I'm below right now, so I gotta get as above. And that's pissing me off. Like, I want to get up there, right? And I know you don't do it with money. I just gotta figure out what you do it with. I gotta grow a beanstalk, I think. One of my beans is a magic bean, right? And it's just gonna stay in veg. It's gonna not get damaged in the winter, and I'm just gonna start climbing that thing in the spring. And then it's gonna be in veg, and then eventually I'll get to the top, and I'm just gonna, I'll build like a little bit of a stool, and then I'm gonna sit there, and I'm gonna go right up into the clouds. And that's it. I'll be on the sky station. What happens when I just walk off and I fall right through the cloud? I have to grow more than one beanstalk, and it's like a Mario game. Yeah, none of it makes any sense. I don't know how to figure it out. They do this to really, they want you looking up, having no clue what's going on up there. And whoever they are, I think I hate them. I don't want to do anything bad to them, but I hate them. I hate that they cover up and hide everything from us. I know I'm supposed to love everything, but at this point, if they haven't recognized me by now and they haven't wanted to fucking beam me up, fuck you, Scotty. I'm so pissed, Earth is boring, man. Earth is fun. Like I love nature, right? And I'm stuck in a city. I don't need nothing if I just get out of here. Me and my chick, like, bang my chick in the woods, I'll be good. Holy, there's a whole chunk of berry in here with. So what am I eating right now? Remember I was saying to you when I lit up the blender, I'm like, I don't like the sound of that thing. Like there's a whole iceberg of berry in there. You're from Ontario? That's awesome. I used to frequent Ontario frequently. It's one of my faves. One of the few places I'm going to get to travel this year is going to be Ontario. I don't know when. And it'll be a surprise trip. I don't say nothing. I'm not scared. Well, I don't want any freaks meeting me out on, at restaurants I'm at and stuff like that. I want my privacy, eh? When I go to, like, Niagara Falls or something, maybe we could do, like, a meet up there, but I'm not into that stuff at all. Remember I told you I didn't want to do YouTube, eh? So, nothing really changed. It's just now I'm doing YouTube. With the same kind of feelings as before, right? If that makes sense. I'm disappointed that they're so smart
Why would they teach us anything? Why would elites give us Easter eggs in movies at all? Unless elites are also trying to get secrets to us, because they're fucked as well. But none of it makes any sense. None of it. Unless all elites aren't elites, and there are aliens inside of elite circles. And some aliens are good, and some aliens are trying to free us trapped aliens that are below. That's like one of the few things I could come up with, and that was a long time ago that I thought of that, but like, I don't know, maybe 6 years ago, 12 years ago, something like that. And I think I got a piece of it from somebody like who said there was like 80 species of roughly of aliens that the government and armies know about. Moon base is up there. Tons of different types of space shuttles. There's like little X-wing fighters. Star Wars is real, you know. Why are there no black people in space? Probably the opposite. Probably the opposite. Probably a ton. But if you wanted to keep a secret, wouldn't the best way to do it maybe make it look like your race was the most hard done by on the planet? To make it look like your race is hard done by, and for sure, absolutely. Some of your, the people that look like your race would be severely hard done by, while some sit so high up on their thrones. We know that to be true because we know back in Africa, the kings sold out the people of Africa, didn't they? So some of the stuff that I said prior to that seconds ago makes perfect sense then, doesn't it? Plausible in fact, absolutely indeed. Nobody asks why though. Nobody questions stuff like that, you know? Everyone's very well, where do we come from? How did we get here? Well, those are great questions that you can't figure out. But want to look at the information that's upon you, in front of you, and all around you? No, can't do that. Netflix has a new show on.